Hello, welcome back to the Stay Fitness channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Daniela and I help women gain to know their hormones in order to achieve optimal health and body composition. I also cook a lot of carnivore, keto, animal-based recipes, so I really suggest, if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe and go and check out the rest of my channel. And if you're back and you're already subscribed, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. So today I would like to give you a bit of a collection of my favorite, easiest, fastest carnivore recipes on my channel. So yeah, let's start. The first recipe is probably my favorite one, which is the chicken chips. These chips are so incredibly easy to make. All you need to do is blend some chicken meat with some spices, then spray onto a parchment paper with some cling film, really thin, and then you bake them in a 150-degree oven, degrees Celsius. I don't remember Fahrenheit as usual, and for about 45 to 50 minutes, and then you get yourself like a super crunchy snack. If you're missing crunch in your carnivore diet, this is the recipe for you. If you don't want to spend money on like super expensive snacks, with these carnivore chips you can make them nachos, you can have them with dips for parties or just for yourself, and yeah, they're pretty amazing, so go and have a look. I'm gonna leave you the link of all the recipes I'm talking about in the description below, all listed with titles. The second recipe that I really love is the egg white pizza, which the original recipe is from Indigo Neely, that she made like egg white, like a light egg life wraps, like a knockoff. And yeah, I made it into a pizza. So the base has only 3 ingredients, which is egg white protein powder and beef gelatin. And then you can top it up with anything you want. I think this is the closest and the nicest like thing to actually real pizza. It doesn't have the base doesn't have like an overpowering taste. You can cook as many bases as you want and keep them in like the freezers or in the fridge for like 3 or 4 5 days, and then just put condiments on it, put it under the grill or into your air fryer. If you don't want to use the oven to make the bases, I also try making them in a pan, and they come out really well as well. So yeah, if you're missing pizza on the carnivore diet, this is definitely the recipe for you. Which takes me to my next recipe, which is very similar. It's the same recipe from Indigo Neely, but in the crepe version, which is made with fresh egg whites and again beef gelatin. If you're looking for a quick dinner for one, and something super packed with protein, with few ingredients, you make these egg white crepes, and then I fill them up with ham and cheese, and then top them up with the extra cheese. This is such a nice dinner or like quick lunch for one. Of course you can make more, double, triple the recipe for more, or if you think this portion is too big for one, you can share it, of course, or if you have it as a side with the steak. I just think it's a really nice addition to, like, sometimes like if you're eating just steak and prawns and like just something a little bit different to add to your carnivore day-to-day nutrition life. The next recipe is also, they're all my favorite, one of my favorite, which is carnivore chicken nuggets. Super easy, like coated with pork rinds. You can either buy pork panko, you can just buy pork rinds and grind them yourself, which is what I do. Yeah, I use chicken thighs. I really don't like chicken breast, and I cook them in the air fryer. Makes them super crispy. You don't need any extra fat because the pork rinds are quite fatty already, and yeah, they make a super delicious meal. You can again have it as a side or as a whole meal, I would really recommend to eat them with some good mayo. If you're in the US, you things like Primal Kitchen. But if you're in the UK, you can check out the link in the description below for 10% off your first order, Hunter & Gather. They're an amazing small family-run company which does everything super clean, like amazing organic ingredients like avocado oil, free-range organic eggs and all stuff like that. So really amazing mayo. My favorite is the chipotle mayo, which is a bit spicy, but yeah, go and have a look. Amazing range. My next recipe is Carnivore Meatballs, which I make with protein sparing bread. But if you don't have protein sparing bread, you can substitute the bread with some ricotta cheese and some pork rinds. But yeah, this is just an idea how to make your meatballs nice and moist. Like meatballs are not meant to have just meat, at least in Italy, so you're meant to add like bread and milk. So I make them with protein sparing bread and then add some milk, or you can add some broth as well. And you blend it up and add this like moisture mixture to the meat, and it's gonna keep your meatballs nice and soft, and again it's gonna make a nice addition to your carnivore diet. The next is really my favorite actually, and it's Galbi Korean ribs. If you haven't had this cut of beef yet, oh my god, you're so missing out. Go buy them now, try and look for them online. They're so worth it. They're these flanken beef short ribs. They're so delicious, super fatty, like the fattiest meat ever. And you put them in the air fryer or in the oven until they're nice and like charred. You can do them on the barbecue now in summer, and yeah, they're so delicious, such different, like even if it's still beef, it's so different, like something that if you haven't tasted before, is like a texture and a flavor. They seriously is like delicious, pure butteriness, so fatty. Yeah, go and have a look, and if you want to make proper Korean galbi, you can have a look at my recipe. But yeah, I really recommend you to try and go have some flanken ribs, or in Korean galbi. Which takes me to another pizza recipe, this time with a meat crust, with chicken crust. This recipe, again, super easy to make. The crust comes together in a whiff. Like the end result is super crispy, no sogginess, and it's pretty neutral flavor, the crust. And I think between all the carnivore based, like meat based crust that I've tried, this one is definitely the best. So yeah, I really recommend you give it a go if you're missing pizza and you want like a ultra high protein pizza. And now I'm just gonna leave you with a few desserts. The first one is my 2 minute carnivore microwave cheesecake. Again, takes 2 seconds to make, few ingredients, and it's gonna, like, if you're still a bit hungry, you have a sweet tooth, this is going to fix it up. And yeah, it comes together in a second. Not a lot of washing up, no need to switch on the oven. You just put the mixture into a mug, 2 minutes in the microwave, job done. And my last dessert, which is my favorite dessert for a keto carnivore like recipe, is the angel food cakes, the mini angel food cakes, which only has 2 ingredients, which is egg whites and a protein powder or collagen powder. It's slightly more fiddly but still super fast. You just have to whip up the egg whites, add the collagen or the protein powder, portion it out, bake it for like 7 minutes, and then top it up with cream, and if you want some fruit. And it's gonna make such a delicious dessert. Honestly, these are so good. And so soft, and like just taste like a pastry. So yeah, I really recommend you give them a try. So yeah, this brings me to the end. I offered you 10 easy carnivore recipe. Like, what do you want more? You're gonna find them all in the description below. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this kind of video. Let me know in the comments below which one was your favorite recipe, which one would are you going to try, which one you like. This, like, you saw it and you're like, no, this is not for me, I'm not gonna try it. And yeah, let me know if you do like this style of video as well, because I've never done it before. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Give this video a big like if you did enjoy it, share with your carny friends and family, and thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.